Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's John Wayne Mullins, and today is day 85. We have 15 days until the end of the year. 15 days, actually 14 after today. All this started with me asking the question, what do you want to accomplish in the next 100 days when I started this 100-day challenge of going live each and every night to bring you success tips, lessons, and leadership lessons that I'm learning in this season of being a dad. Oh, before I go any further, I am not affiliated with Be Awesome, but Be Awesome. Go over and follow Joshua Peach, if you can find him, at Be Awesome, and get a shirt because we all need this little reminder that you can be awesome. And so be awesome. Anyway, that's my little plug in for Josh. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. But like I said, I've been excited on this journey that I've been on with Mr. New Dad and with my leadership coaching business and all the networking that I've been doing this year. One of the things that I have been thinking about and talking about, and even I've been coaching some new young leaders about, is how to make progress. And where do you start when you have a vision? Or where do you start, like, networking? How do you network? How do you build a team? How do you find that inner circle of leaders, of friends, of people that you can grow with? Because I think it was probably my first or second lesson on going live. We were talking about, if you're doing it alone or if you're lonely at the top, you're doing it wrong. If I've learned anything about this year, I've had a great year. I've had a challenging year. I've had a crazy year. I've become a new dad. I've launched uh, some different coaching programs and platforms, and I've been on a nonprofit board. I've done it's been a very busy year, and it's been a very exciting year. But I wouldn't be able to have accomplished any of that without a team. Now, my team, even though I'm a solo entrepreneur, I work with a lot of different people. I work with a lot of different organizations, a lot of different people. I network, and those are my team. However, I know that to make any dream work, any challenge, any goal, anything that you really want, you have to have a team behind you or with you, or in this case, alongside you. And so the way that I built my team for success is I am very intentional about building my community and finding that tribe that I can grow with. Now, they may not be directly a part of my business, but they're a part of my inner circle. They're a part of my tribe. They're the men that I meet with every month for my mastermind. They're the coach that I work with and meet with twice a month. They're and what I've learned by having that community of people is has been so impactful for my personal growth, for my marriage, for my home, for my business. Because what this does is, when you have an inner circle of people, and think about this, um, you have a community of people and leaders who have probably been where you're at. They can give you insight, or they can challenge your thoughts, challenge your behaviors, challenge your beliefs, or help you give you that insight or that mentorship or even that help to make some progress. Or another thing is, we're talking about five people, is that's five different networks. And so if you're trying to do something, you're trying to accomplish something, you're trying to meet new people, if you are intentional about building that inner circle and having that group of people that you meet with regularly, they'll help you accomplish that, and you'll help them grow and accomplish as well. And so that's something that I have just been so um, intentional and excited about. But I've also seen a lot of success from of being aware of who you're spending your time with. Like, who do you give your time to? And um, a long time ago, I read the book that talked about that you are the sum of the five people that you hang around with most. And I got to help a young leader this week, and we were talking about that because this specific leader realized that he was hanging around with some people that had influence over him, but they were just a bad group of people. They were not the type of people that were going to help him grow and become the type of leader that he wanted to be in the next 5 years, 3 years, even year. And so I asked him, I was like, well, who are these people and how are they impacting you? And so he proceeded to tell me, it's like, if you take a look at the 5 different people that you hang around with most, if there is 1 or 2 people in there that is just sucking the life out of you, is draining you, is a bad influence on you, eventually you're going to make a bad decision. Eventually you're going to give into their influence, or you're going to make a mistake, and they're not going to be there to pick you up. And so I think that's why it's so important that you be very careful, but also be very intentional about uh, different people that you allow into your life, but also the different people that you can be vulnerable with. I've learned a long time ago that vulnerability is a strength, but it's an earned strength. It's something that you have to earn. I don't open up just with anybody. I open it up with men that I know, like, and trust, that I respect, and I know that they won't share that with. But then they also have my best interests at heart. How many of you, and I'm going to talk to dads here for a second, but how many of you have another man, another dad, another friend who is like that, who has your best interest, who wants to see you succeed, who wants to genuinely help you? And they're not expecting a transaction. They're not expecting, like, hey, I help you, you help me. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you be successful. How many of you would say have that type of person in your life that you can turn to? Imagine if you had 5 people like that, 5 different people like that. So my goal, my challenge, my encouragement for you, especially if you're a new dad or a dad for that matter, one, join the Mr. New Dad community on Telegram. It's launched, it's ready. Um, I'm building that currently right now, and it's ready and willing. I'm really excited about it. But also, give me a comment and follow me below, because I am looking for men who need and want that in their life. So that's my one encouragement plug for Mr. New Dad. The second, as you begin to think about the progress that you've made this year, the different wins you've had, before you even begin to think about the goals and things that you want to accomplish for next year, think about what you've achieved this year. Think about who has helped you achieve this. Think about what you've accomplished, and answer those questions. It's like, all right, where have I made momentum? Where have I made progress? Who has helped me? Who do I need to help? Answer those questions of, hey, who could help me, or what is that you really need, or you really want for yourself, for your family, for your business, for your marriage. What is it that you really need? And if you need, or if you would like to have a conversation about that, again, feel free to comment below and get on the phone with me. I'd love to steer you. I'd love to help you get your mind focused on making better decisions and living life with fewer regrets, and being that dad, that husband, that man that we all know we want to be. But sometimes we just need a little bit of a push. We need a little bit of a someone with a different perspective, or someone to motivate us, or someone to hold us accountable. I'm a big fan of that. And when you have people that you give permission to, whether it's a coach or an inner circle, they're going to check up on you. They're going to call you randomly or text you randomly, like, hey, how's it going? Tell me about it. What do you learn and what you do? Or, you said you were going to get this done. And, I have people that are holding me accountable to do these live videos, because I know it's so easy not to do them. I know it's so easy to be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Or, if you're not consistent today, if you're not building that consistent habit, you're never going to change. You're never going to grow. You have to be it consistently. And I guarantee you, once you get in that habit, after a week, after 2 weeks, you're going to find the joy of it. You're going to find the network that you are searching for, you are wanting, you are needing. And so, dads, network. Dads, get out there and find some other guys to do life with, because you don't have to be the superhero. You don't have to try and do it all on your own. You don't have to be lonely, because when you isolate yourself, that's a that's the worst place to be as a dad. It really is, because that's where everything creeps in. And if you're not allowing anybody in to help you through those seasons, you know, it's going to be a hard road. So, yeah. So that's my goal for next year, is to continue to build the community, continue to help new dads uh, find one another, help one another grow, put them through my coaching program, build the community up, and really mentor different dads, because let's be honest, our kids need it, our society needs it, our community needs it. So why not start right here in the now? So hope this has been helpful. Until tomorrow, it's going to be day 86. So 14 days starting tomorrow. 2 weeks left in the year. Appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Be awesome.